When I was 24 years old, I was hit in the head with a bomb during a terrorist attack. That traumatic experience caused me a lot of pain. But what hurt more were the labels, TBI, PTSD, disabled. That made me feel depressed. It made me feel disconnected. And I thought about killing myself. But instead, I started to create. I started to write. I started to make things and make something better. I adopted a growth mindset that I call make art for more. For me, making is about living. Making is about learning using your head, your heart, and your hands. So when I finally came back home, I walked into a library. And it happened that at that library, there was a makerspace. And I met an incredible maker by the name of Alice. And she introduced me to a community of other makers here in town called QLab. A makerspace is a place where you can invent, you can create, and you can discover things about our world through project-based learning. It happened that at that makerspace, that was the first time I saw a 3D printer. It was like watching the first Model T roll off of the assembly line. Imagine every girl and boy, the next Henry Ford of the 21st century. Imagine every person that walks into a library, the maker of ideas, projects, and future businesses. And so I started thinking, how might we reimagine, redesign, and remake our libraries? MacGyver. MacGyver is a fictional maker, but what's really important where making starts is with a mindset that you can create things. You may have heard of the maker movement. The maker movement is a grassroots, do-it-yourself culture of makers, hackers, and tinkerers. The maker movement empowers people to build, to repair, and sell their goods in marketplaces. Redesigning our libraries starts with the creative process. Look around you. The chair that you're sitting in, this stage, and the red carpet I am standing on. Everything around us is the result of a creative process. Someone imagined it, designed it, and made it real in the world. Design thinking is a creative process that is endorsed by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and IDEO, and recently they released the Design Thinking for Libraries, where you can start planning your makerspace. Right here in the International District, I met a man named Robert, and Robert taught me a valuable lesson about our maker culture. Robert showed me his backpack, his tools, and wooden dowels. Robert would take each wooden dowel and shape it, draw it, design it into a Kachina doll. And then he would sell his dolls to a local man, and then that's how he made his living. Robert made his living using his creativity, his heart and his hands. Robert is an entrepreneur. And Robert is also a homeless man. So I think New Mexico has an incredible potential to embrace our maker culture. Our creative economy accounts for more than $5.6 billion and employs nearly 77,000 people. We have an opportunity to be internationally known as a maker state. And it's been 8 years since I survived a terrorist attack. And what I've learned is that we can always make something better. And that we can connect with other people through the art of making. What if making can help us develop as individuals? What if making can help connect us to our communities and to our city? I am a maker. And I dream about a greater, and more beautiful city of Albuquerque. So get out there. So get out there. Walk into a library. Walk into a library. Start reimagining, redesigning, and remaking that space. Start your own makerspace. Start your own makerspace. Imagine that place that you wanted to play at as a kid. And support the makers here in New Mexico, including some incredible librarians from the Rio Rancho Public Library here today. And most of all, make something better, like this dinosaur, and be happy.